Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames and we are back baby with another banging video. So in this video, we're going to talk about Cece Winans standing in solidarity with the Christians that are getting prosecuted in Nigeria, because some people seem to think that it's a lie and it's not. It's literally a thing. Like, follow Tucker Carlson. He did an interview most recently with some officials. Cece Winans she has joined the campaign. I think she was the head of Nicki Minaj, and she wants to bring to the world the awareness of what is going on in Nigeria. Guys, it's bad. It is so bad. You would not even believe it. 25 girls were kidnapped out of a boarding school only a few days ago. And then before that, 100 was kidnapped from another school. Plus there's a bunch of religious prosecution going on, and some communities are wiped out because who did not die had to flee to other areas to save their lives. It is that horrible. I kid you absolutely not. So I want to share this clip of Cece Winans spreading and bringing to the public awareness of the dire situation that is happening in Nigeria, because that's the only way this thing is going to stop. And stop is when the world starts condemning the attacks against people who are practicing their religious beliefs. It doesn't matter in what capacity at this point in time. People should have their right to worship once you're not hurting anyone, causing anyone lives pain or risk to their health, property, or anything like that. So let's take a look at this clip together, shall we? And then I'll get back with the rest of my commentary.
I'm coming to you today with an urgent message about our family in Christ. In sub-Saharan Africa, over 16 million Christians have been displaced from their homes. 9 out of 10 believers who are killed for their faith worldwide are in Africa. Pastor Barnabas and his family fled their homes when Islamic militants attacked. His brother was killed. For 5 years, they've lived in a displacement camp with countless other Christians. Millions of Christians are displaced in Africa, but nobody talks about it, says Pastor Barnabas. Today, we can be their voice. Join me in praying for persecuted Christians in Africa and calling for protection, justice, and restoration.
Okay, guys, so there you have it. Cece Winans bringing to the world's attention the religious prosecution against the Christians that's happening in Nigeria. And it's not just Christian, guys. 25 girls were kidnapped from a school. They still have no trace of them. And before these 25 girls, 100 was taken from another school, held ransom. They demanded money from the Prime Minister or the president, in return for their release. And these men are not demanding a small amount of change. They are demanding a ridiculous sum of money in exchange for these girls' release. And these girls are left to the demise, only God knows what. So the point is, when Nicki came out and spoke out, she was not telling a lie. The people of Nigeria, they have been telling the world that Nicki is right. They told Nicki thanks. The Shade Room and Hollywood Unlocked posted a video about it. And when Americans were in the comment section dragging Nicki and saying Nicki should be cancelled, the Nigerians were in the comment thanking Nicki for using her platform to help them, because they are the ones who are, faced with the current crisis. But many Americans are of the opinion that Amanda Seals is one of them. She says that Trump just wants to get into Burkina Faso to take their precious metals, minerals, and diamonds from them. And Trump is using Nicki Minaj as an excuse to go into Nigeria and then infiltrate other territories. No. Is that Trump's plan? Is that Trump's intention? I don't know, because I don't know what's going on in Trump's head at this moment. But what the people of Nigeria needs, they need a troop down there as soon as possible to stabilize what is going on down there. Get rid of those gangs that are committing those religious prosecution, kidnapping of these girls, because the gangs are overrunning the police. So you know the magnitude of it is very serious. Cece Winans is using her platform to spread the awareness. So it's not just Nicki Minaj, and you can watch Tucker Carlson. He did an interview with a few officials speaking about the severity of it. So when you see the Nigerians themselves telling you that it's a genuine concern, I don't know why Americans would tell a group of people that what they're experiencing in their country is not real. Do you know how crazy that is? Now, if you are saying that Donald Trump has ulterior motive besides helping them, you know, anyone can say, we can see where that is a possibility, but at the same time, doesn't mean that they should just sit aside and not accept the help because of the possibilities, because it could be possible that they just send a troop down to Nigeria, clean up whatever is going on down there, and back out. And that's all the people are asking for. You know, we don't want a war. We don't want Donald Trump to venture into any other territory, taking any other precious metal or materials from the people who really needs it the most. America has more than enough money. And many people are going to believe this is Trump's intention because America has a history of such behavior. But it doesn't mean that the concerns and the cries of the Nigerian people aren't genuine. They are genuine. The issues are genuine. So what I believe we all should do together as a collective is insist that Nigeria is the only operation that they go into unless another African nation invites them in and asks for their assistance. I was told that Cape Town is completely gone because of the same religious prosecution and the kidnapping of women and girls. I'm seeing the comments on TikTok. They're saying Cape Town is gone. Gone. Cape Town, gone. So there has to be a genuine concern. And no, it's not the time for us to sit and be selfish. Yes, the U.S., Donald Trump, they can be nifty, they can be crafty, but we also have to remember that the last time they sent troops down into Haiti, they did not go with any ulterior motives that time around, and they got into Haiti, they provided the necessary help, and they were back out. So let's hope they do the same thing for Nigeria, nothing more, nothing less, okay? But that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what's your 2 cents on the matter. While you're at it, do all you need to on this video to support your girl. Peace.